I don't think these guys were supposed to be out here right now. I think they're all small enough to fit through the fence. Well, good morning. It's the beginning of day 3. Right now I'm out here by myself. It is Sunday, so it's definitely possible some other people can show up. But to tell you the truth, I'm hoping they don't, because if nobody else shows up, that's all the water pressure for me. And man, apparently there's a lot of mosquitoes around right now. Yeah, get away from me, mosquito. Kill mosquitoes. Yeah, so I am going to do what I would normally do at any place first thing in the morning. I'm gonna sort of pick around. You know, a lot of dirt got moved yesterday by a lot of people, and I want to find a new area to dig. Not really a new area, because you know the area is not that big if you look around behind me. But I think you get my drift in what I'm saying. But look down here. You can't see them on the screen, can you? It's like a whole swarm of mosquitoes around me. I got some natural eucalyptus and lemon mosquito spray. I need to go get that apparently right now, because mosquitoes are out in super force. As if the ants weren't bad enough, man. Oh. What's up, guys? Alright, well, I'm going to noodle around for a little bit, surface collect, see what I can find a spot I want to dig. That's what I'm going to do. Now, I've been soaking this bucket for days, but there's this area that sticks over the water, and as you can see, there is a ton of ant eggs still left, and some ants trying to take care of them. So I'm still trying to get ants out of this one. It's 2 days on this one bucket.
So one of the things I've learned with most of the minerals I've been digging around the country this last year is that if you want to find the big stuff, you got to move some dirt. Big doesn't necessarily mean better in all the material, in all the minerals, but in this case, the bigger shells will tend to have more calcite in them if you find them whole. That's all on if you find them, if you're searching the right spot. So today I'm going to be going over the best way I've found to find big shells. Now you're going to be bypassing all kinds of little stuff that might be super pretty and super gemmy, like a nice little crystal I found yesterday when I was using a lot of water. But if you get the area that you're generally working in really muddy just by using a lot of water, it's sort of hard to keep moving that stuff out of your way without just making more mud. So what I like to do is pick the area I'm going to be excavating, pull it out of that area, and then rinse it off. But specifically on this one, I'm not pulling all the dirt out of that area. I'm moving all the dirt to an area, and then I'm going through it and trying to find the stuff that's about the size of my palm or bigger. And then I'm throwing that out of the area to where I know exactly where it is, and I can rinse all those clods at the end. So that's what I'm gonna do right now.
Be careful. That's what you got to be careful for right there. Yep, you don't want to get those all over you. There's a lot of shells inside there though. Let's see what kind of calcite or something's in it. Well, there's definitely some calcite shells in it. You can see some underneath the bottom right there. There's a little chunk of one that fell out. But there are a lot of ants in that thing, man. There are a lot of ants in there. This totally has to be stoked. flip it real quick. Let's get a better angle. Focus. Oh, my bag's getting soaked and I just realized it. I'll turn you guys back on in a second. Well, as you can see, I've raked through that mound that was there. And down here I pulled out everything that seemed like it was the size that I wanted to see if it has potential by rinsing it. So I'm gonna get my hose and rinse all these dirt clods off. And I expect at least a couple of somethings will pop out. That's pretty cool. Too bad. Oh, it does have calcite in it though. That's a pretty cool shell. It'd be nice if all of this was calcite. It'd be super dope then. But there's a something. Well, I'm not sure if this is a fossil or a piece of an animal that's been on the farm. Eddie's over here. Let's ask Eddie. What do we got right there?
Maybe a camel?
Think that's a piece of a camel?
I think so.
Cool, cool. Piece of a camel fossil, huh?
Yep.
All right, we're back to washing the rocks. That one's got some calcite in it. That one's got some calcite in it. Put that by the other one. Another little chunk. That a whelk shell? That is a whelk shell. Oh, look at what's inside of there. Woo-hoo-hoo. Dude, I'm hot for the whelks this time, man. Look at that in there. Isn't that gorgeous? Heck yeah, man. Stoking. All right, so we got a camel fossil so far. A couple of all right calcite shells. A really cool end of some of a whelk. Here's another little piece of calcite in the shell. There's another piece. Is that another piece of that whelk shell? Nope, it looked like it though. Sorry, I'm trying to look through the camera in the daylight, and it's not a seeing that thing sometimes during the day. When the sun got bright, I should say. That doesn't look like super.
calcite in it. All right. Well, I think I pretty much went over my area that I'd thrown all the balls of mud out and cleaned them. But I still missed a couple of little things. .4 Sunday. Horrible camera work, sorry. Can you see it raining? No, you can't see it raining, can you? There, now you can. Yeah, 4 Sunday. It's raining, man, it's raining. Ha ha ha. There we go. There's a couple guys here that are gonna be here tomorrow and the next day, and if it does this all night, their day tomorrow should be epic. All right, some size comparison. Here's the average size of a seashell you find out here. Here's an extraordinary specimen that you would find out here. This is an extraordinarily great specimen. And this is the granddaddy of them all. Biggest one to ever be found, according to Eddie. And I think he's the foremost knowledgeable person in the world on these, probably, considering he's the only one that owns a mine in the world that has them. And this thing is ridiculous. So if you have gobs of money and you want the best specimen ever found, just hit me up and I'll let you know what the price is. Well, it's just about the end of day 3 for me, and that's about all I am going to be able to spend out here this time. I might have stayed a little bit longer, but I am ready to go because I need to work on some vehicles and get ready for some digs I have coming up for you guys. I've got some exciting spots to show you guys if you don't already know about them. Some of them are extremely well known in the rock hounding world, but I haven't done a video out there. And in all honesty, I haven't seen too many good videos done of either of the two areas. So I'm excited to go out there and show it to you guys. I've got a ton of stuff for my 3 days out here. I mean, all of these buckets are full. I've got, you know, a couple of things like here. I'll put a picture up right here. I'll make sure I got enough room. And I have just tons and tons of stuff. So my grub stakers are all taken care of. It was a good adventure. This was a really good time to be here, as opposed to when I was here last time. Last year when I was here, it was about a month later in the season, and boy, I tell you what, the humidity and the heat was just blistering. I mean, it was hell working out here compared to what it's been these last 3 days. These last 3 days, it's been a little bit windy, not very humid, and sometimes overcast, if you can see the sky right there, which that makes for really good digging out here. It's really nice temperatures right now compared to when I was out here last year. So I definitely, this is a place to definitely visit and put on your list. I can't advise it enough. It's definitely a finding spot. You know, if you're doing the work and you check around and you noodle and you dig, you're going to find something, that's for sure. And every day I was here, somebody found something really amazing. Every single day I was here. So I'm gonna roll the end screen right now. If you like what I'm doing here, make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and leave a comment and share any of the videos that you really appreciate. And if you'd like to help support Mining America, just check out my Patreon's page, and you can also buy something in my Etsy store and see it on the Mining America sales channel right below me. I love you for watching, and I'll see you in the dirt.